have our award ceremony. We're going to honor our honorees. So we're going to bring you to the stage our friend, our adopted sister, Kella Mccaskill, and she's going to present the awards, I'm sure along with Jarvis, because y'all know he cannot not do. So here she is, Kella.
We don't see these type celebrations enough, in my opinion. So I sincerely thank you for hosting this event, and it's considered an honor. It's a privilege for me to be a part. But as we prepare to honor these businesses, I really would like to take a pause and think about, let's really think through what we're celebrating today and what this really and truly represents here in our community. Here we are celebrating 29 to 80 years of success. We're celebrating innovation. We're celebrating cultural landmarks. We're celebrating excellence. Today, we're celebrating legacy. We're celebrating businesses that represent your resilience. We are honoring these businesses because they're still here in Tampa, in a city where the municipality didn't necessarily support them, in a city that faced systemic challenges from redlining, disinvestment, underfunding, exclusion from mainstream capital networks, and the visibility that's needed, but yet they are still here. In a racist city, and they admitted it, in a racist city, and everything that goes with that, I can't imagine what some of these businesses have faced, and against all odds, they are still here. So before we start the honors, stand on your feet and give these honors a 10 clap of praise, celebration. We honor you. We celebrate you today. We know that it's definitely God, but we're thankful that you persevered and you made it possible so that many of us can have businesses in this city. So thank you so much. And again, I'm honored to be a part. Kendall Jones, we have to continue the celebrations. Here we are in Tampa. And as I go through the honorees, I'm going to give you some stats. While Black and Hispanic businesses make up 50% of companies in Hillsborough County, they represent 5% of the revenue. This is a gap that reflects long-standing inequities in access to capital and contracts and the visibility. And this is why today it is such an honor to present to the Florida Sentinel this award. On December 1st, 1945, C. Blythe Andrews reopened the doors of the Florida Sentinel newspaper at 1511 Central Avenue. The original Florida Sentinel was founded in 1919 in Jacksonville, Florida, by Mr. Andrews' father, General William W. Andrews. The newspaper folded during the Great Depression. And in 1959, Mr. Andrews brought the Tampa Bulletin, merging the two papers, becoming the Tampa Florida Sentinel Bulletin. In 1962, due to urban renewal, the Sentinel office was moved to its present location at 2207 C. Blythe Andrews Road. Mr. Andrews remained a publisher until his health failed in 1976. His son, C. Blythe Andrews Jr., became the publisher and the president after his father's death on April 2nd, 1977. In 1996, Mr. Andrews Jr. turned over the reins of the publisher to his daughter, Kay Andrews, and his son, C. Blythe III, became the president and the comptroller, and Gwendolyn Hayes was named the editor. The Sentinel has been serving Tampa for 80 years and is the only African-American publication in Florida that owns all its printing equipment. The Sentinel distributes throughout the U.S. through subscription and has door-to-door news rack sales in Hillsborough, Pasco, and Polk County. Currently, the Sentinel publishes once a week. Everyone, let's honor the C. Blythe Andrews family, the Florida Sentinel, the staff, and all that's represented today. Come on, guys. Hold up, Mike.
also got letters for everyone from the Congresswoman Kathy Castor. I want to just acknowledge that.
Yes, ma'am. So what Candy is acknowledging is that Congresswoman Kathy Castor has written a letter to each of the businesses in the celebration of today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vice. Vice Chairperson.
Thanks to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations again. Once upon a time, we had Central Avenue, Kent State, that's where their location was. We had Central Avenue, which was referred to by many as the Harlem of the South. Once a vibrant hub of black-owned businesses and entertainment from the 1920s to the 1950s. Some reports share that there were at least 100 to 200 businesses in that area. We need to make that happen again. We need to make certain, we may not be in the same area, but we need to make sure we build a circle of resources, support, and wisdom as they had in the 1920s to the 1950s. And this is why I'm so excited to honor David Burgess of David Burgess Photography. David Burgess began his journey in photography in 1977 while serving in the United States military. During his early years, he photographed enlisted men and women rising in prominence as they honored, basically capturing their images of four-star generals. Over the course of his distinguished career, David has had the honor of photographing numerous celebrities and public figures, including James Brown, Ted Pendergrass, Michael Jackson, Jesse Jackson during his presidential run, Reverend Al Sharpton, Red Fox, Biggie Smalls, Backstreet Boys, Kaya, and Glorilla, just to name a few. All right. His photography has been featured in various newspapers, including the Florida Sentinel Bulletin, the Weekly Challenger, the Inner City Bulletin, the Tampa Tribune, St. Petersburg Times, Wall Street Journal, Army Times, and about 20 years ago, he expanded his business to include video production, further establishing his legacy as a visual storyteller. As he enters the final quarter of his career, David is currently rebranding and evolving in his craft as he demonstrated the same resilience and strength that he has had defined through his journey as a black business owner for nearly 5 decades. Let's celebrate David.
Oh, okay. I didn't quite prepare a speech, but I can say it's been. I appreciate the committee for nominating me, and I appreciate everybody that have given me support all these years. It's been a long journey. I can remember from the first time I bought my first camera to processing my first roll to making my first dollar. And one thing photography taught me is that if you can print it, you can. It's kind of like printing money, you know? You take a picture and you make money from it. So it's never been a hobby, it's always been a business. I'm grateful in the Tampa Bay area for being able to support me. It's been quite a journey, I've enjoyed it, and it's not over yet. I'm just sort of taking a new avenue because at this point, I just want to keep going. So sometimes it takes something to continue to motivate you to keep growing and going. So to all the other people that are being honored today, keep growing and keep going. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amen. Congratulations and thank you for all that you did in this city. Anybody or somebody in your portfolio, I know I was over the years in nightclubs, not to tell it all, but thank you so much. Did you know that the city of Tampa, many people weren't aware of all the opportunities to have contracts in the city. It's not enough just to do the day-to-day business. We need contracts. Contracts guarantees that you may have some success. So recently, the mayor added, this is one of my favorite things that she did, and I don't compliment it often, but this was amazing. She added a small business navigator that can help you navigate the resources throughout the city of Tampa so that you can find Bertha Mitchell, who's responsible for procurement, so that you can know what business to bridges means, so that you can find ways to work with the city. And so that navigator is basically here in the city of Tampa now working under, I think, the Economic Development Office, and Tim Spearman is actually here. And Tim, you may want to just raise your hand, but it's a new role, and I want to make sure that it is very successful. We want to make the mayor spend money with us. So we want to make sure that each person is navigated through the process. He can't guarantee a contract, but can certainly help you get there. And that type of information is so important as we support these businesses. So as I get ready to honor this next business owner, I just wanted to share that information and not give you all bad news, but share it with some good news. So we're honoring Ron Watson with Shades of Grey Art Studio. Ron Watson is a Tampa native whose lifelong love for art began at the early age of 7, rooted deeply in cultural heritage and community. Before establishing himself in the art world, Ron served as a military recruiter in the United States Coast Guard, a role that reflects his leadership and commitment to service. After his time in the military, he pursued his career, and his career is as dynamic as his artwork. His professional trajectory continued as he worked to reconnect with his roots and create art on his own terms. Today, Ron Watson is more than an artist. He's a cultural contributor, he's an educator, an entrepreneur, and using his talents to elevate the artistic voices in Tampa and beyond. And I'm gonna take a privilege here because when I was a kid, I would say 7, 8, somewhere in there, our garage was full of prints, beautiful art. So me and my brother would play art gallery. So our introduction to art came from Mr. Ron Watson and all his amazing art. It was in our home. I thought he was a celebrity. He's still a celebrity. He's been here 40 years introducing art to me, some kids from the inner city. And our first acknowledgement of art and the appreciation for the arts came from Mr. Ron Watson. So help me honor Mr. Ron Watson as he comes.
Thanks so much for your applause. Thank you so much for your applause. Feeling great. One of the things before I go, I need to do this alone. This is my girl here that we've been together doing things. And my son, that's my daddy.
Other Ron.
I got it.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Take it off.
I mean, we had Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, we had them all in our home. Thank you so much. Statistics show that because of barriers to capital and financing, we have a low survival rate. They said that only 4% of our businesses reaches maturity. Businesses like Howard McKnight is how we achieve those goals. And we're so thankful for all he's done. For over 40 years, Howard McKnight has been a cornerstone of Tampa's Black business community. As a founder of Howard McKnight, PA, he has dedicated his career to helping individuals, families, and small businesses navigate taxes and financial planning with confidence and care. Known for his tireless work ethic, sharp mind, and signature sense of humor, Mr. McKnight built more than a practice. He built trust. Clients can return year after year, not just for his financial expertise, but for his warmth, his charisma, and his steady guidance. Howard McKnight is more than a CPA. He has become a fixture in the lives of people that he served. He is a problem solver, a protector, a respected elder. Whether working late to meet a deadline or offering calm financial advice, he leads by example. He shows up works hard, and does right by people. His impact runs deep, and his legacy lives on to continue in the community that he's helped strengthen. Help me honor Mr. Howard McKnight's daughter. Let's give her a hand clap as she comes. We really want you all to thank you for sharing the bed and all that you all have done in the community, and countless days and hours you spent serving these people. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm Nicole McKnight, I'm a nurse practitioner in Georgia, and my father has been supporting the community and me and my brother for all our lives. Even having us go to the office and learning those poems, because he's an Omega, those see it through poems, and then just, having us look at taxes, trying to learn them. And he's in the hospital right now. He had major surgery. Maybe like 3 weeks ago, I didn't think he was gonna be here, but everything worked out well. Even when he was in the, thank you. Even when he was confused at some point in the hospital, he was saying, Nicole, I want you to input this on line 12A and call it along, and we gotta do such and such tax. I said, Dad, we're in the hospital, you're not at work. So he's been dedicated to the whole community. I really appreciate y'all for honoring him. Thank you.
Amen. Continue to keep Mr. Howard United and his family in your prayers for a speedy recovery. We come in agreement. Financial inequality is real. Black entrepreneurs are about half as likely to receive full financing as it relates to their counterparts or white peers, even when they have all the right documents, even when their credit is good. And this is why we have to continue to support these businesses, find resources, share resources, making sure that people are aware of what's available to them, because this is real. The financial inequity is real. So honoring Natalie Renee Brown Hancock tonight today is truly an honor. Natalie is a proud owner and founder of Ladies of the Sea and Soul, a Central Florida staple that opened its doors in 1996. Renee raised as a hard-working entrepreneur with her family. She learned the value of integrity and passion. Her nearly 3 decades later, Ladies of the Sea stands as a testament to Renee's perseverance, grit, and love for the community. Every dish tells a story of where she's come from and what she's overcome, and why giving up was never an option. Thank you so much.
I started Ladies of the Sea. It's going to be 30 years, January of 2026. And I've been through some trials and tribulations. I've been up and I've been down, but I'm coming back up. I have a beautiful family. I thank Allah, first of all. I thank him so much. And when Norman was saying, my old customer, when Norman was saying that prayer, oh my God, prayer is all I have. From the time of 5:42, I bump my head, I try to get it in during the afternoons, the evenings, prayer. That's all I can tell you, pray, y'all. It's hard out here. And this is what, my 11th store now? And I'm still going. Nothing's gonna ever stop me. Never. Never. I want to thank my stepfather, Henry Clanton, for introducing me into entrepreneurism, because I've been working since I was 9 years old. Okay, I have introduced this type of path to my family. I have a sister who has sister. I have Sine with Envy. My daughter's counterpart, her husband, has Big B. We're all in CDC Plaza, which is Tony Watts. Ernest Coney, my god brother. I don't know what I would do without him through these times right now. And because of that family, and being connected to that family, and being connected to CDC, I have endured doing these 30 years. Okay? So I thank them, and I thank for the ones that came out for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, man, and all that you do in this community. Thank you so much. Did you know that in majority of our black businesses, we face a cash liquidity crisis? 95% of our businesses have cash reserves for 14 days, which is why it does my heart good to talk about our next honoree, Willie Dixon of the Coach Foundation. Reverend Dixon was born 93 years ago in West Tampa. He attended Dunbar Elementary and Carver Junior High School. During high school, he moved to Chicago and graduated from Crane Technical High School. Dixon entered the United States Air Force, and he was honorably discharged after completing his obligation. He enrolled in Tennessee State University and received a Bachelor of Science degree in music education. In 1958, Dixon moved back to Tampa and became employed by Hillsborough County Schools as a leader and a band director at Booker T. Washington. Dixon worked in real estate since 1965. He considered a guru as it relates to affordable housing. He's a realtor, and he's the founder of Committee Organizing Assistance Community Health Foundation, Inc. Under the leadership of Dr. Reverend Dixon, the Coach Foundation and the City of Tampa has assisted over 200 families in becoming first-time homeowners. That is amazing. Reverend Dixon also credits Reverend A. Brown for being in prison ministry for over 40 years, and with the assistance with Sister Candy Lowe, Connie Burton, Brother Jarvis Elamine, and Attorney Life Malcolm, they created the first Juneteenth celebration in the City of Tampa, which is now a national holiday. Mr. Dixon is saying, with his help, amen, we can clap for that. With his help, and also Pastor Charles Davis and Eddie Adams and Dr. Johnson, they will continue in the Tampa Bay area at the same location, and with the help of the Coach Board, they will continue to fulfill the motto, help people to help themselves. We honor today Mr. Dixon. He is not here, but we will let.
I want Candy to come up. Roy said something about Reverend Dixon. Yeah, I'm gonna let you say it.
Thank you so much, Jarvis. You actually said it all in reference to Reverend Dixon that has been a pillar in our community. When I posted we were going to be honoring Reverend Dixon, there was a number of people that texted me and said they were so excited for Reverend Dixon. We see the Tucker twins. You were one of those persons. And Robin Lockett, what can I say? I used to think that Robin Lockett and Reverend Dixon was tied at the hip. And also Sister Connie Burton, you know, we have a long road with Reverend Dixon, but he could not be here, but I want to accept this for Reverend Dixon.
Yeah, I want to just say something for Baby Gray Dixon. Baby Gray Dixon, what can I say? 93, 94 years old. Just a legend in our community. I wanted to go on record that Reverend Dixon started the first Juneteenth. He called Brother Michael. Michael used to be the minister. He was with us too. It was us, Candy, Life Malcolm, Eddie Adams Jr. Gotta say that, Eddie Adams Jr. and he started right now, put that in the record. And Dixon just crying right now. I don't know where he is, but Dixon been inducted into the congressional record by Congressman Kella Mccaskill. Get down a picture of that, Dixon. Dixon, I know you're looking at me somewhere, Dixon. Baby Gray, you've been inducted into the congressional record by a Congress lady. Take this to your grave, which we love you, Dixon. We love you so much. Dixon is a beautiful brother. We love him. And so we want to thank him for that. I'll make sure you get this. Come on up, sister.
This concludes our honorees, but thank you for the celebration. Brother Jarvis, I know you'll carry us out of here in this celebration, but continue to support our businesses, continue to support each other, share the resources, share the information. It doesn't hurt you at all. It doesn't dim your light to light someone else's, and we must continue in doing so. And I'm going to ask all the honorees if you would come join us here on the stage. They will do some photos. And Brother Jarvis, I'll let you close us out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Candy Lord. Thank you, Brother Jarvis.
And thank you, Kella. She did a wonderful job. Give her a round of applause for being clapping your head. I want all the honorees to come up and get a picture with the Black Business Bus Tour team.